It is officially the last week of the season. The finals are here. The teams are set. People have lost. People have won. It's been a long, hard battle to get to this point. And I congratulate you all for making it. Good job. It was tough. We've had to do some very difficult things to get here. And we'll get to one of those difficult things in a second. But we'll talk about the two matchups that were important this week. Taylor versus Jack. It was close. It was close there for a bit. And then I think the last day, Jack, you pretty much trounced him. But it was a final score of 597.5 to 689.5. So, Jack, you were pushing that 700 mark, which is impressive. Taylor, your team didn't show up last week. I mean, 597.5 is impressive. You would have beat anyone else, really, in the league. But you didn't beat the guy that counted. So, Taylor, your best player was Lindor, Francisco Lindor on the red-hot Cleveland Indians. They have been ridiculous. That streak they had was crazy. 22 games. Shit. Very impressive. Lindor, though, he did okay. He didn't have a whole lot of at-bats, which was surprising last week, but he earned you 70.5 points. 392 average with 1 home run. That was your best player. So that kind of shows you your team didn't do great if 70.5 points is your highest scoring player. Jack, on the other hand, had multiple guys over 100 points. But we're going to talk about a pitcher who really likes his new home in Houston, Justin Verlander. 123 points through 2 starts, 15 innings pitched, 19 strikeouts, and 1 home run allowed. 123 points over 2 starts. That is good. What's that? 62.5 point average? No. 66.5 point average. That's even better. Holy shit. Verlander was dealing. He likes his new home. He's trying to prove himself. And I think he wants to win the World Series. Houston's looking good. I don't know. My bet's on Houston and Cleveland are going to be playing for that World Series spot, the American League Division Series. I think it's going to be between those two teams. I'm okay with either of them making it, really. I have nothing against either of those teams, so go for it. I think it'd be cool if Houston won. Get a win for Houston after all that crap they had to go through and are still going through and will still be going through for a while. So a win for Houston would be good, since I don't give a crap about the National League. I mean, who can I root for? The Cubs, I guess. Whatever. Not rooting for the Dodgers. I'm not rooting for the Cardinals. Who else is there? I don't like any of those guys. Screw them. Go American League. Giants are in it. I don't give a crap. Taylor, your pitching kind of let you down. You had 2 starts, both in that 12 to 15 point range. That's not going to help you out when you're expecting, hopefully, 40, on a good day, 60 or 70 points from your starting pitcher. So having 2 of them combined for 30 points is not going to help you out whatsoever. And your offense, Taylor, was okay, mediocre, 275 team average. So as a team, last week, you hit 275. Not great. Jack, I can't believe you didn't have anyone on your team do terrible. So we'll talk about Josh Donaldson for a little bit, third baseman for Toronto. Went a little crazy. 5 home runs with a 462 average. Very, very decent performance from Josh Donaldson. for a kind of struggling Toronto team, actually. They're not doing great. And before I talk about the next matchup, I'm just going to show you, what's the word I'm looking for? A side effect? A reaction? Neither of those are what I want. A result of what happened between JoB and Jamie. And I won't preface it with anything, but here it is. Enjoy.
Hey, it's me. We're here with some ghost pepper hot sauce provided by Miss Alaska herself, Natasha Schmidt. There she is. Okay, there we go. And then right here we have some Fireball. Oh, we're pouring. We're going to send some statistics with that in a little bit.
Oh my
Sorry. Oh, there is just spectator. Oh, mama. Okay. So, we've got the authentic Fireball and the participant.
Oh my god.
Why do you have a knife on the table, sir?
To kill myself.
Okay, so what's going first? You know what I worry is that you're not going to be able to get that all. Should we get a straw?
Nope. Nope.
You're going to stick your tongue in there? Ooh, I smell
Nope.
it.
James, I'm doing this on Saturday night because I'm down 200 and some odd points plus, and there is no hope. So, when making this bet, I thought it was going to be hilarious because you, in my mind, were going to have to do it. But since my team blew all the dicks in the League of Baseball this week, I am going to do the worst challenge that our friends group has ever done to anyone, ever. We're going to attach the rating for this, but I want all of you to know that this is more than twice as hot as Mad Dog 357. Twice as hot. Kyle, that's why you couldn't drink that drink, because you're a bitch. And I'm going to do 2 shots of it without being a bitch. I'm really fucking nervous. So this is called the strikeout, or this is called the full count strikeout. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and a swing and a miss at the very end. Fuck. Okay.
It's so dark.
There's no time limit on this, by the way. So, ball 1.
Just like freshman year.
As soon as I hit this one, I gotta go.
Stop.
Okay.
Maybe you should crack your drink at the end just now so that it's ready.
Well,
Here,
I can't.
I'll
Don't crack it yet, no, because I need that whoosh.
Okay.
But I might. Can I have you hold it for me?
Yes, sure. This is taking so long.
James, that's how you pop a can, by the way. I'm gonna need you to kind of like
Baby.
just get ready for it.
Okay, I'm gonna pop it.
No, I pop it.
Okay,
Otherwise it's gonna
just
go over there.
Just go.
No, I don't.
Here you go. Why are you gonna smell it?
Don't smell it. Just do it.
even think about it. Those are my roses. Hey, get on the other side where there's dirt. This is the only spot we have grass. No.
It's hot. Ugh. Oh. Oh no.
Go check my cookies.
Oh God, guys, what the fuck?
Look how thin these are.
I'll go over here.
You want a cookie?
No.
Okay. Come here. Just come back.
I don't want Scout to eat his juice.
Here. You're thinking about it too much.
That was something else, wasn't it, guys? JoB, kudos to you. That did not look fun, and I know firsthand how hot that hot sauce is. I didn't realize it was that hot, and I think in your adrenaline rushed frenzy, you kind of forgot how to do math. But it wasn't quite twice as hot as Mad Dog 357, being that Mad Dog 357 is 357,000 Scovilles, for those of you that don't know, which is ridiculously hot. Twice as hot as that would be 714 Scoville units. And that Ghost Chili hot sauce tops out at 650. So it's close. It's just under twice as hot. So I'll give you that. I know it's hot because it personally made me throw up. So I can only imagine what 2 shots of it and combining everything else there, what that would do to you. But good job, JoB. That was impressive. There's a little fly flying around in here. But what the hell happened to your team last week, JoB? Not good. Not good. I mean, I was talking shit about Lindor having his highest score be 70 and a half. Your highest score, JoB, was Justin Upton, who I guess likes his new home as well. He's playing for the LA Angels. I hate saying that. Anaheim Angels is what I'm used to, but the Angels recently acquired Justin Upton, 61 points with a 278 average, 3 home runs. That was your best player. Jamie, your leftover Cleveland pitcher. Your only remaining Cleveland pitcher, Carlos Carrasco, 66 points was your best player. I mean, both of you didn't have the best scores. 526 for you, Jamie. JoB's 400. I think it would be hard. I think you beat all but everyone but one person or 2 people would have beat you, Jamie, with that 526 and a half score. So luckily you went up against JoB, whose team shit the bed. But Carrasco had 66 points. Sounds good for 1 start. That's a great single start. But that was 2. 2 starts for Carlos Carrasco, 66 points. 12.2 innings pitched. Allowed 1 home run, 14 strikeouts. But in those 2 starts, he allowed 15 hits combined. So rough outings for him. I mean, I guess not so much. 33-point average for 2 starts. That's decent. JoB, I mean, what negative thing can I talk about your team? You didn't have the best pitching. You chose to pitch is it Tehran or Walker against some Diamondbacks pitcher against the Giants, which should have been a good play. The Giants have not been the best offensive team in the world. Whoa. But they decided to step up against him, and your offensive team average, you bat for a dismal 226. 226 average for your entire team. You're not going to win with an offense like that. Jamie, you're having some trouble too. Chris Sale is slipping. He is slipping hard. One start, 11.5 points, allowed 2 home runs and 6 hits through 5 2/3 of an inning with 9 strikeouts. So Chris Sale, I think, has lost his first place berth for that Cy Young Award for the American League. And who do you think he lost it to, Jamie? What other American League pitcher has been just dealing complete game shutouts last week? Another 7-inning, 3 hits and a walk. Who did that? I don't know. Jamie, I don't know who did it. But I'll give you a hint. His initials are CK. And he plays for the Cleveland Indians. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say about that. So, it is the finals. The first day of the finals is over. I think, Jack, you were in the lead last time I checked. But, Jack, you're playing Jamie for the Big Sexy. That Bartolo Colon bobblehead is up for grabs. I don't know if Jack has decided to add anything yet. I think that will be unveiled when it is given to its new owner. I mean, if it has a new owner, maybe it's going to stay with Jack. He could win 2 years in a row. That would be impressive. But JoB and Taylor, you're playing for third place. I don't know if you have a bet going on. Oh, shit, and Jack and Jamie, after what you just watched JoB have to do, what the hell are you doing? It's the finals. You have to step it up from there, right? I don't know how you can, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I know you can, but the question is, do you want to? That looked brutal. Absolutely brutal. I'm playing Max again. It's kind of just whatever. And then Maggie, you're playing Brian again. But Maggie, you beat Brian last week. See if you can do it again. And I beat Max last week, so we have a rubber match going again today, or this week. And as your commissioner, I know I'm supposed to be kind of impartial, unbiased, but I am definitely rooting for someone to win this league. If I can't win, I hope this person wins. I'll give you a hint. Their name starts with a J. So that should kind of narrow it down for you in that final matchup. So go Team J. I hope you win. If your team name or your team owner's name starts with a J, I'm rooting for you. So good job. I don't know what I'm going to do to finish the year off. I don't know. It'll have to be something big. But congratulations. We're almost done. I know it's a sad time for me because baseball is almost over. And football season has started and has definitely taken over the sports world. Everyone is talking about baseball now, or not baseball, football. And baseball is taking the back seat, which is always a sad time for me. I'll make it through, though, with the help of many of these. That's all I got to say. Peace!